You thought she loved you. You gave her everything, your time, your effort, your loyalty. You gave her your heart, unguarded. And just when you expected her to value it the most, she distanced herself. Suddenly, you were too much. You were too emotional. You were not the man she fell for. But here's the painful truth that most men ignore. Women are not attracted to your love. They are attracted to your power. This is not bitterness. This is Stoicism, reality, seen without illusion. And today, we reveal the dark truths about women so that you never lose yourself chasing what was never yours to control. 1. Women respect power, not emotion. You were taught wrong. You thought that if you open up, show your wounds, cry when it hurts, she'd love you more. She'd feel closer to you. But what really happened? She grew distant. She stopped seeing you as the rock. You became soft clay, emotionally dependent. That's not love. That's a shift in perception, from leader to follower, from protector to liability. In her mind, it's simple. If you can't hold yourself together, how will you ever hold her world together? Stoic truth. A man ruled by emotion is not a man. He is a boy in disguise. You were not born to beg for affection. You were born to stand still in storms, to feel without crumbling. That's the man she truly respects. 2. Hypergamy, the evolutionary reality. Whether you like it or not, women are hypergamous. They are evolutionarily programmed to seek the highest value male they can attract. That means if you stop growing, if you stop improving, if you become predictable, boring, insecure, she will feel it, and her attraction will fade. This doesn't mean she's a villain. It means her biology is ancient. She's drawn to strength, challenge, and potential, not comfort and emotional dependence. Hypergamy doesn't care about your past. It cares about your present dominance and future potential. Stoic truth. The only security a man can trust is the one he builds within. So while you're busy proving you're good enough, another man, silent, focused, disciplined, is triggering her instincts, not by force, but by being who she wants, without needing her. 3. Emotional experience over stability. You provided security. You were available. You listened to her problems. You offered your shoulder. You thought, now she'll stay. But she left. Because security without spark is forgettable. Here's the paradox. Women say they want a nice guy, but they crave a man who stirs their emotions. Not chaos, but unpredictability. Not drama, but edge. Not dominance, but presence. Too much emotional transparency, she loses interest. Too much availability, she starts to test you. It's not love that keeps her. It's the emotional high she gets when she's around you. If you don't give her a story to feel, she'll write you out of hers. Stoic truth. Be the fire that draws, not the candle that melts. 4. There is no unconditional love. She doesn't love you unconditionally, not because she's cruel, but because no one does. Her love is tied to how you make her feel, who you are compared to who you were, what version of yourself you bring to the table. If that version declines, emotionally, physically, mentally, so will her affection. You could build a house with your hands, raise her from the depths, provide her with all the comfort in the world. But if you stop being the man she admired, she'll forget everything you did. You want real love? Then stay in motion. Be the man who loves without attachment, gives without needing return, and walks away if respect is lost. Stoic truth. What fades when conditions change was never eternal. 5. Without boundaries, she can't love you. Here's the mistake 90% of men make. They allow everything because they fear losing her. Disrespect. They excuse it. Manipulation. They justify it. Insults. she's just emotional. But let me make this clear. If you don't respect yourself enough to say no, she will never feel safe to submit to your leadership. A man without boundaries is like a house with open doors. Anyone can enter, and no one respects it. The moment you assert your standards, she'll resist, test you, even accuse you of being controlling. But deep inside, she feels safe, because now you're a man, not a boy looking for mommy's approval. Stoic truth. Let no one cross your line of self-respect, not even the one you love. 6. Your silence is a weapon. When a woman withdraws, most men chase. They beg, apologize, over-explain. They throw away their masculinity in a desperate plea to be chosen again. But a high-value man does the opposite. He observes, he adjusts, he disappears, not to manipulate, but to remind her, I existed before you. I'll thrive after you. And that silence, it terrifies her, because now she doubts her power. She questions what she lost. She replays the last moment, but you're no longer available to explain. Stoic truth. Disengage with dignity. Your absence will echo louder than your words ever could. 7. Become the mountain, not the river. She will test you, push your buttons, try to make you reactive. Don't flinch, don't argue, don't explain yourself 17 times. Be the mountain. The mountain doesn't explain the storm. It stands, unmoved, unshaken, grounded, because what she's really looking for isn't just attraction. It's a man she can lean on when the world collapses, not a man who collapses because she felt something. Let her emotions flow like a river. Let her talk, cry, shout. But you remain. You remain powerful in your presence, stoic in your silence, and sharp in your standards. Stoic truth. When you master yourself, the world and women submit without force. This isn't about hate. It's about truth. Most men lose because they chase illusions. They chase comfort, validation, approval, and women sense it and slowly lose respect. You want to be loved by a woman? First, be loved by your own discipline. You want loyalty? Then show loyalty to your own vision. You want peace? Then stop expecting her to provide it. That's what Stoicism teaches. Control yourself, not others. Walk alone, not to impress, but because you are enough. Subscribe now, and become the kind of man she never dares to leave. Not because she needs you, but because your presence is irreplaceable.